All right, today's class we are looking at more inequalities and just solving some more examples. So our first example here, we have negative 5x plus 2 plus 3x is greater than negative 18. So the first thing we'll do is collect our like terms. We can collect this negative 5x and the 3x together before we start moving things over that greater than symbol. So negative 5x plus 3x, that gives me negative 2x, and I still have the plus 2, and it's greater than negative 18. So all I've done is collected my two like terms here. Now I can start moving things across to the other side. So now I will use opposite operations. So I have to get rid of this plus 2. So I have to subtract 2 to both sides. That leaves me with negative 2x is greater than negative 18 minus 2 is negative 20. And now here we're going to be dividing by negative 2. And here is where we reverse the sign because we're dividing by a negative number. So we have flipped it there. And then negative 20 divided by negative 2 is 10. All right, so this is the answer. And then, of course, if the question requires you to graph it, then you would graph it on a number line showing that x is less than 10. So if I have a number line like this, 9, 10, 11, 12, and there is the 10. It's not included, so I do use the open circle, and then it's less than, so it would be pointing that way. All right, so our next example we have is 17 minus 2x is greater than 25. So the first thing I'm going to do is move this to 17. It's a positive 17, so I'm going to subtract 17 to both sides. And that leaves me with negative 2x is greater than 25 minus 17, 8. All right, and then we're going to divide by negative 2. And here is where we have to reverse the sign because we are dividing by a negative number. And that leaves me with x is less than negative 4. And yes, again, if you have to graph it, you would graph it on a number line. So I'll just show that quickly on a number line. 0, 1. All right, so again, it's an open circle, and it's going to the left because it's less than negative 4. All right, so our next question has brackets. So we do have to deal with our brackets first. So we have to use our distributive property. We have to take that number outside the bracket, multiply it by everything inside the bracket. All right, so we have to take that 3 times 5x, which is 15x. And then we have 3 times negative 2, which is negative 6. And it's less than or equal to 2 times 5x, which is 10x. And then 2 times positive 3, which is plus 6. So now take a look at your left side and right side, and if you can collect anything. We really can't. So it's time to start moving things over across the symbol. So I'm going to take the 10x, I'm going to subtract it. on both sides. So that leaves me with 5x minus 6 is less than or equal to 6. Add 6 to both sides. So we're left with 5x is less than or equal to 12. And then we're dividing by 5. And x is less than or equal to 12 divided by 5. Or you can put it into decimal, which is 2.4. All right, and notice our symbol did not reverse because we did not divide by a negative number.